Hey guys, welcome back to another special Blu-ray unboxing. Today I've got a very special part of my collection to show you guys, and I bought it yesterday. That's why it's out of the shrink wrap. I opened it last night. I was going to film the video last night, but it was too dark, so I waited for this morning. So anyway, this is the Alfred Hitchcock Masterpiece Collection, the Australian edition from JB Hi-Fi, and I just, as I said, bought it yesterday. So this is the front of it here, and it's probably about as high as a regular Blu-ray, but then when you turn it on its side, it's quite thick, probably about the size of 4 or 5 Blu-rays, and you've got all the films that are included on the side here, and they're on the back and everything. So you've got 14 Blu-rays in this set, and they're all digitally restored in stunning high definition. It's in a exclusive fold-out digipack and featuring original poster art and much more. You've got over 15 hours of bonus features, which is really cool. There's some of them for Rear Window, Vertigo and The Birds. Then you've got all the specs under that for each film down there, so all the information, subtitles and all that, and Australian classification, which is on the front. So I'll just read out all the names of the films that you get in this collection. I think it's the exact same as the UK collection. So you get Saboteur, Shadow of a Doubt, Rope, Rear Window, The Trouble with Harry, The Man Who Knew Too Much, Vertigo, Psycho, The Birds, Marnie, Torn Curtain, Topaz, Frenzy and Family Plot. So 14 of Alfred Hitchcock's classic films there, ranging from the 1940s to the 1970s. So when you open it up, it's quite a big set, and it slides out of this, so this is just your typical cardboard here. So that's the outside casing. And then on the inside you get this big pack here, which folds out in the middle. It's got all the information on the films on the outside of it, so you've got Vertigo and Psycho there. On this side you've got The Birds up the top, and I think that's Marnie underneath. And so when you turn it on your side, you open it up and you get this book, which is The Master of Suspense, and it's all pretty much just information on the director and his films. So you go through it and it's got some interesting facts through there. Hitchcock's leading men, the Hitchcock Blondes, Bernard Herrmann, who did a lot of the music, and yeah, all that kind of interesting stuff, which is cool to read. I read a lot of it last night, so yeah, you get that little book with it. So as you can see, when you fold it out, you get all of these kind of descriptions of each film. And we'll start on this side. You can fold it out more, get some more descriptions, and the discs start to come out. So you've got 6 discs on that side. Then if we come over to this side and fold it out, I think you've got about 8 discs. So you've got those 4 and those 4. So it's quite a big collection when you roll it out fully. I can't really capture it fully in this video, so I'm just going to have to show you as best I can like this. So if we start on this side, you've got Saboteur up the top there. You've got poster art and all that behind it, but I won't go into all the details too much. So Saboteur on Blu-ray and Shadow of a Doubt there. And then on this side you've got Rope up the top there and Rear Window underneath. And then on these ones here, I think that's The Trouble with Harry at the top and The Man Who Knew Too Much underneath that. So that's the whole left side of the case when it's opened up, and they're all these kind of plain white discs with the artwork of the main characters on them. So that's that. And then on this side we've got Psycho down here at the bottom, which is the actually only film I've had of Hitchcock's on Blu-ray before. And we've got Vertigo above that, which is a really great movie. I watched it recently for the first time. And open up to this side, you've got The Birds up top there, which I actually watched yesterday for the first time. And we've got Marnie underneath that. Then if we go to the far right, we've got Torn Curtain up here and Topaz at the bottom. And then on the very last page, we've got Frenzy up top here and Family Plot at the bottom, which I think was his final film. So that's all the films stretched out in this case. It's a bit different to the UK release, as the UK release has it all in kind of a book and each page has its own Blu-ray. So it's a bit easier to access, and I would have preferred this collection to be like that. It would have been a bit thinner as well and a bit easier to access, but I'm still really happy with the overall look of this. So guys, this is what the collection looks like all out of the packaging. So I pretty much showed you a quick overview of what it all looks like on the inside and the 14 films that you get within the collection. I have seen a few of the films, but not all of them, so I'm really interested to see the rest of these films, and interested also to see the special features and what these movies look like in high definition on Blu-ray, so that should be interesting. So thanks very much for watching this Blu-ray unboxing of the Alfred Hitchcock Masterpiece Collection. I recommend getting it if you're into old thriller films, because this is really the guy who pioneered the films we have today through the original genres of horror and thriller and crime. So it's a really good collection for any collector. I highly recommend it. Thanks again for watching, and please subscribe to my channel and check out some of my other videos, and I'll see you later. Bye.